What up, Jaguars? Mr. Lar here with another video demonstration. This is the French horn edition, as I got it right back here behind me. A couple heads up for the French horn players. You always want to check your key signature. This is for a festive finale, by the way. French horn players for festive finale, you have two flats in your key signature. So that means all of your B's and E's are going to stay flatted the entire time. Unless they mark it otherwise, all your B's are going to be first finger B's or first finger trigger B flats. Either one is fine, either fingering works. Your F's are first finger F's always. G's are always open. You do have a few A flats to look out for, okay? A flats are 2 and 3 or trigger 2 and 3. Either one of those fingerings work as well, all right? Low D, by the way, D below the staff is first valve. E flat, by the way, is middle valve, okay? E flats are middle valve. If it says natural next to the note, like you have an E natural at measure 22 and again at 24, E natural is going to be open, all right? So remember that as you get to that spot. There is a G flat at measure 69, G flat that will carry through the measure. It's not just one G flat, there's actually 3 G flats. G flat is played the same way F sharp is. F sharp is played with the middle valve. G flat is inharmonically the exact same note, okay? So you see an F sharp in measure 21, you see it again in 23. In fact, I'll just play it for you. It sounds like this. Oh, excuse me. All right, that's that section from 21 to 28. All right, now at the very end, you've got these F's again. There's that G flat that I mentioned. Listen how this ending goes. Excuse me. Now those all were supposed to be B flats. I missed one of them or two of them, I think. So make sure your B flats are buzzing fast enough, high enough. And I think that just about does is watch out for those E flats, those A flats, those F sharps, F naturals. Be ready for when those notes change, okay? Also, when you go to record this, make sure you're setting it up the way my camera is right now in landscape mode. So wide angle version if you want to think about it that way. Also, I am playing along with the track with an external speaker. You do not do that when you go to record this. Make sure you're using the guide track, the custom made track that has the instructions to it where you start with the clap at the beginning and then it's got the count off and the clicks. You don't want to be hearing that in the background like you do in this recording. This is just for demonstration purposes only. When you go to record this, make sure you get a set of earbuds or headphones so we only hear and see you playing your instrument. We don't hear the recording, okay? The only part of the song that's not really a part of the music is that clap at the very beginning, and that's how they sync up the audio with the video, okay? So let's give this a try.
All right, the first thing we're gonna do is line up our audio and video with a clap. You'll hear one measure of metronome, you'll hear me count you in, and then we're going to clap together on beat 1. Make sure that your hands are very visible in the video and that you're clapping right in time. Here we go. And 1, 2, ready, and clap. All right, if you missed it, go ahead and restart the video and try again. Now let's get ready to perform. Make sure that your head, shoulders, and instrument are clearly visible. You're going to hear 1 measure of metronome, 2 measures of count off, and then we're in at the beginning of a festive finale. Here we go. And 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, play.
58.
Keep your instrument up, wave at the camera, you're all done.
All right, and that is it. Okay, so by no means was that perfect. I don't expect you to get a perfect recording either. I want you to try and get close though, okay? So what I would do is give yourself 3 tries at it, 3 full takes. Even if you know you messed up on the first or second one, keep going, okay? Because you never know, that might be your best take. And I want your best out of 3 or 4 if you need to, okay? Now if you mess up real bad, like it's obviously like you're really messing up a lot of notes, you forgot a whole section, then go ahead and try the whole thing again. But if you're just missing 1 or 2 notes, not a big deal. Like for instance, I missed a couple notes at measure 39 and I just kept going. So it should have sounded like this. But it sounded probably something like this when I actually did the recording. It's probably like. Alright, so I missed a few of those notes, but I just kept going and I actually ended up landing on the note that I was shooting for at measure 40 and 41. So it didn't really probably seem like I messed up all that badly, which is why I don't want you to stop if you happen to mess up, okay? That's the advantage that we have when we do these recordings. You can record them multiple times, try and get your best take, but don't beat yourself up over not getting it perfect, okay? Give it your best try, and good luck to you. I'll catch you on the next one.